I got off work early. It's a miracle. You know, I mean, I'm 31 and everybody's probably like, yeah, you know, you're still young too, whatever, you know. And I get that, but these young kids, like 21, like 19, 18, what the fuck happened to y'all's generation? And it's not everyone, of course, but man, some of these kids don't know what work is. And granted, like what I'm doing right now is not work. This is fucking gravy. I work, don't get me wrong, but compared to what I'm used to doing, shit, this ain't nothing. This is a fucking cakewalk. These kids be complaining, but either way, whatever. I'm ranting on about stupid shit. What's I gonna say? Oh. So, last night I decided to... I don't know what made me do... Oh. I ran across I ran across a video by Black Child. Or a re-upload, I'm sorry. And he did a bit about the Pussycat Dolls and pretty much showed that this girl named Kaya Jones, you know, got into it, you know, pretty much was told that, hey, if you want to get on, you want a good music, you want a good music video, you want, you know, a good, career, and you want to be wealthy, you want these doors to open, well, open them motherfucking legs, because bitch, I want some. And not to be vulgar, I'm sorry, but it's literally how it went. A lot of the girls in Hollywood will sleep their way to the top, and nobody will know. You know, they'll keep the secret as long as you keep the secret. But the minute that you decide that you don't want to, oh, they're putting your shit out there. And I just thought about something too. I don't know why, it just popped in my head. The movie Saw. I've always wondered, like, what they were trying to tell us there. And I think I figured it out. And I don't know this for a fact, just so everyone knows. But you noticed in Saw how there was each person who had to do their task, or whatever you want to call it, their part of the game. It always tied into them personally. You know what I'm saying? It always had something to do with them personally. And I believe it had to do something with them personally because it tugged at their fear, like their worst fear, you know what I mean? I mean, imagine like them saying, just imagine one of them was, hey, if you want to live, you know, your daughter's in another room, or your child, or your brother, or somebody you love, and you got to kill them to stay alive or something, you know what I mean? Some like crazy shit that don't make no sense. But the fuck? Oh, I feel like the Saw movie was a metaphor of the levels, quote unquote levels to the game, or, you know, pretty much saying, because if you think about it, they correlate in this aspect. If in the movie it always had to do with something personal about them, and something that was going to really grab their fucking soul, if that makes any sense. And then in the music industry, they always do something that's going to grab your soul. Like, if you're a straight guy and you go and let's just say I go into the industry, alright? Well, from what I've heard, you'll be presented with 3 options. We can take you into the back, and these are men. We can take you into the back and violate the fuck out of you. And and videotape it. And depending on, you know, let's just say, you know, you want to go all the way, you want some real money, you want like $100 million money, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, okay, well, we're all going to, me, the executives, this person, whatever, we're all just going to run train on your booty. And not to be funny or anything. And, I mean, I'm just hypothetically speaking. I'm not saying this is exactly what happens. I'm not positive. But you could only imagine what I mean, they're eating shit, drinking piss, killing and eating babies. Catholic priests are sucking babies off for their circumcision or whatever the fuck goes on there. But it just doesn't seem too far-fetched to be saying what I'm saying. So, yeah, okay, so they run train on you, whatever, and then they videotape it, and now they have that evidence on you. So if you ever speak out, boom, you're done. Because, especially if you're, and I guess I'll put it back to me, well, not that I don't mind putting my business out there. And I was going to say, I didn't want to put it out there because I didn't want them to know, but they watch me every day, they watch y'all every day, everybody, they watch, so it doesn't even matter. But what would get me would be like, you know, I really want to fall in love. And I feel like if they were going to get me, they'd make me fall in love with, like, the most special girl in the world, and then be like, alright, well, you got to sacrifice her. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you've lost your motherfucking mind. I wouldn't even go that far. You know what I'm saying? Like, if any record company called me, I'm sorry. Not happening. Like, not happening. Because at that point, I know. It might look like, you know, oh, we like you, we like your music. No. They just trying to get me onto their playing field. But whatever. But yeah, let's go way back to the fucking thing that I was talking about in the first place. That, you know, they relate in a sense of the movie and Hollywood is that they make you do something pretty much almost to the point where it's almost against your will, if that makes sense. Because you're like, it's something that you don't want to do ever. And if you had two choices, you would probably pick the other one type shit. No matter what the fuck it was. It'd be that bad. And that's what they do in the industry, you know? If you're a woman, you get the choice of blood sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the homosexuality for straight guys, you know, they whore you out if you're a woman. They will also whore you out if you're a guy, a gay guy or a straight guy. I mean, but with a straight guy, it's gonna be gay people whoring you out instead of, you know, you being women using you. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not possible, but, you know, to any straight man, it's like asking a gay person to be with a straight person. They're like, ugh, no, fuck no, that's fucking gross. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly how they feel, because they're used to being with the same sex, and I'm used to being straight. Whatever. So sacrifice, you know, the sexual fucking rape, so whatever you want to call it, or go on your own, which pretty much is what I'm doing now anyway. So, or what we're all doing, people who aren't signed and trying to get a record deal, whatever. But yeah, it's the same thing. They make you do stuff against your morals. They break morals. They instill a lot of fear in you. They scare the fuck out of you. It's torture at the same time. It's depressing. It's psychotic. It makes you almost suicidal. You know, it destroys you. It really destroys you. It ultimately, it's just negative. Something very, very negative that they do to you. and you have to consent to that in order for them to do it. You can't cast a spell on a Christian, but a Christian can cast a spell on himself. In other words, you know, if they're gonna tell you, hey, you can sign up, sign your name in blood, give us your soul. You know, they're not gonna be like, oh, here, sign here for $1 million, and that's all. And then we just want you to make music. You know, they have to tell you what they're doing. You know, and there's certain instances where, you know, people lie. I'm not saying people don't lie, but with that kind of shit, for you to cross over and give your soul to them, you have to willingly give that, because that's the I don't know if defamation is the right word, defilement, I don't know, defiling thing you could do, or what, I don't know what the fucking word is, disgusting, we'll just say that. And yeah, I mean, this is how it fucking works, man. It's sick. It's really sick. But yeah, I've now lost complete and utter train of thought of why I was comparing those. But whatever. Oh, I reached out to, I don't know, like 10 different famous people. Your rappers, your singers, your pretty much rappers, I think it was, you know, in the music industry. And I can't remember who the fuck they were. Oh, and maybe like a couple of rock stars, but either way, they're all fucking sold out. And I made a video, a little Instagram video saying, hey, we're fully aware of what's going on, and for some of you who might have found yourself in deep water, we're here for you. We know what's going on, and we're doing anything and everything to help. And so far, so good. I've gotten good feedback. I haven't, you know, honestly, after that, no more than I don't know. I don't know. It must have been the day after, a couple like hours after, fucking Freemason page, some lodge follows me, blocked, and then some Satanist started following me, some woman, and yeah, she got blocked. I don't know. It's any of these other people could be spies, and I have no doubt in my mind that people are spying on me. I know they are. I mean, it's fucking obvious. But I just thought it was funny last night how boom, it just showed up, whatever. I thought it was funny. But, you know, we need to start doing that. You know what I mean? Like, just go on, I'm just going to give examples. Go on Britney Spears' page. Tell her that we love you. We care for you. We just want you to know that we're here and we're doing everything that we can for you. Leave it at that. You don't have to get into depth, because you get into depth, you start speaking some like random shit, like some off the wall, like getting into detail. Oh, they're gonna delete it, whatever. So, you know what I mean? Make it coded in a sense, you know what I mean? Or make it really vague to where it makes them feel like, oh shit, maybe they know something, and they might reach out. I've had maybe 2 to 4, maybe 5 different people who started following me, and they've got over, you know, anywhere from 20,000 to I think like 40,000 followers. And I'm not saying that because I'm like, oh yay, I got I got famous people following me. Like, no, sorry. Not about that. I look at it like this. Opportunity. They got 20,000 people following me. I mean, following them. I've got maybe 300 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm lowballing myself, but it ain't shit. And I look at it like, well, if people watch who they're following and all that other shit, maybe they'll see my shit, and maybe, you know, people who aren't awake will see the shit, and fucking, you know, it'll spark people's interest and minds and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, I always hope for that. I think that's always my intention when I'm putting the shit out there. And, you know, reach out to these people. Reach out to certain, you know, anybody, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, these celebrities who have already fucking gave in. Now, some of them are probably not going to, you know, answer. Most of them probably won't. But, you know what? There might be a slight little glimmer of fucking hope in there, man. You never know. But I don't know. Reach out to people, man. And continue to keep talking to everyone else, you know? But I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword, you know. It's a good thing and a bad thing, because you're exposing yourself, but you're also trying to trying to talk to them. And I don't know, who knows? Apparently, if they really did lose their contracts up, then they'll, and I'm not talking about the celebrities, I'm talking about like the elite or whoever, that maybe it is their time to go or something like that. But I'm sorry, I don't feel like they're not going down without a fight. And plus, we still have to fucking clean up all this shit. I don't think it's just gonna warp into a new world where everything was good. I mean, that would be fucking dope. But I don't know. I mean, whatever. You know. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'm about to be home. Go see my little pup and fucking relax, because my head feels like it's in a knot. And but lately I've been feeling great, man. I've been carrying these rocks with me. I got a rose quartz, little one, and then I got a big old quartz, like white quartz, and then I got a couple Oregon pucks that I carry around with me. And I always carry one in my wallet everywhere I go, so I always have at least one on me, but I need to charge it. But yo, like, can't remember if I said it in the last video, but that dream when I went to bed and I like woke up and I like knew where I was at, like, I remember, I don't know why, and this is random, I'm sorry, but I remember going to bed. I closed my eyes and I prayed to the people who are watching over me with the rock in my hand. I put the rock on my fucking forehead. I don't remember if I said any of this, but I put the rock to my forehead, and I asked them, I want to dream, like, show me, I want to meet you guys, I want to do this, I want to do that. And maybe that's who that was, man. They brought me back to a comfortable place, and which was my old house, and they fucking they seen me, but I don't know if I got scared or whatever it was. I really don't know. But yeah, I that thing, I charged it, and then boom, it fucking worked. It was that fast. I don't know. I just didn't expect it, you know. But yeah, I guess I don't know. But yeah, like okay, you know how you go to bed and you wake up in the dream, but you never remember the physical world? Like, I woke up in the dream and I was like, holy shit, I just transferred over from the physical world. It's never happened ever, and it probably never will happen. I mean, I hope it does, because it felt fucking awesome. But oh my god, it was just so weird being like, holy shit, I'm here, what the fuck? But then, like, it fades away because you're not in the physical world anymore, you know what I mean? Your brain doesn't exist. Somehow I brought that over. I'm not sure how I did it. Maybe it was what I was thinking before I went to bed, but I don't know. Yeah, it was just wild, man. It was pretty cool, though. But I just remember waking up and being scared shitless because I was like, fuck, that was really weird. I don't understand what the fuck was just happening. But, you know, I need to get over that bullshit and just lay there and go back into it and face that shit. I guarantee you it's probably nothing, you know. And even if it is, sorry, but you need to get destroyed, bitch. But that's it. Hope everybody's good. Have a wonderful day and night or morning. And if you're sleeping, sweet dreams. But yeah, I don't know. Y'all ever seen that guy, fucking weird Arby's worker? He's always like, I don't know. He always talks fast. He's fucking weird as shit. But now I'm like, I watched it once and now it's stuck in my goddamn head. But yeah. Alright. Holla.